But it is over to the women's 800-meter freestyle fastest heat and over to the incredible Andy Jameson and Paul Noble in commentary. Let's get into it.
Well, thank you, John, and it's all go here, isn't it? It really is. And the first race is going to be just fascinating. Can Amelie Blocksidge win her second national title of this championships, her third senior title in her life, and she's 14 years of age.
She is. She's had some really impressive swims already this week, so I imagine her confidence is building. This will be her last one of the week, so really interested seeing what she can do here.
There's Emma Price in lane 0. This is actually the final heat of the women's 800 meters freestyle fastest heat. So we had 4 heats this morning. This is the 5th heat, and in the heats you can swim 10 lanes. In the finals we generally only swim 8 lanes. It's the international rules. But because this is the final and the fastest heat, we're going to be using all the lanes in this. Here's Amber Keegan in lane number 7, very good open water swimmer. Represented Great Britain in Doha at the World Championships earlier this year. There's Lucy Fox, 6th on the 1500 metres, 4th on the 400. So this could be right in the middle for her, a really good one. Michaela Glenister of Stirling, bronze on the 1500, 5th on the 400. She's had a good week this week. But these centre lanes really will be great fun to watch. Leah Crisp, she's on the train to Paris already, on the open water team. 5th on the 800, 6th on the 400. So here's Fleur Lewis, silver on the 1500 metres freestyle, 4th bronze medal, on the 400 freestyle. But Blocksidge in the centre. Well, she's a lovely young lady. She really is. She's absolutely delightful. She's right in the centre, the fastest seed in lane number 4. There she is with that yellow hat.
Yeah, she's a very smart swimmer, and I think she definitely comes across older than 14. She's very mature. Even the way she races is very mature. She's very kind of switched on, takes everything in her stride. So I'm sure she's got a very bright future ahead of her. She's going to have to drop a bit of time to get near that nomination time for the Olympics, but very interested to see how fast she's going to go.
Take your marks.
The final heat, it is heat declared winner. The final, the fastest heat of the women's 800 metres freestyle. And right in the centre, Amelie Blocksidge of the city of Salford. Well, the consideration time for the Olympic Games, it's called the nomination time, is very quick. It's 8:25.8. And if she's going to do it, Amelie Blocksidge is going to have to go a lifetime best by 6.8 seconds. It's a huge amount. But age 14, those kind of crazy things do tend to happen every now and again, don't they, Molly?
Yeah, absolutely. And I think this year alone, we've seen her drop nearly 10 seconds on her 1500. So it's definitely not out of her reach. She's going to have to really push from the start. And I think she might potentially be doing this race on her own if she is going for that.
Well, she's started fairly hard here. This is interesting to see how she's attacking this race. It's 16 lengths of the pool, this 800 metres freestyle. When she set a lifetime best, she split a 62.2 seconds at the 100. So let's just see the time here, 62.2. Oh my word, 61.3. Well, she's a full second just about inside her lifetime best split at the 100. She did look like she was pushing it, but Molly, that's, well, it's either going to be something special or it's going to be a world of pain.
Yeah, it definitely could be a painful one for her. But I think, yeah, this is exactly what she needs to do, you know. It's the last race of the week, if it's going to be painful either way. So I think she's got to attack it and just see what she's got left at the end.
Well, her lifetime best, she's set this year, it's the season's best, and it is 8:32.6. And it's actually the national age group record for the 14-year-old. She is 14, but my goodness me, she's an amazing swimmer. Double 1500 metres freestyle senior national champion, age 14. She won it last year, age 13, this year, age 14. So let's just have a quick look at the split at the 200. She was almost a second ahead at the 100 metres turn. And Molly, 2:07.0 at the 200 she was.
Oh, it's fast, 2:05.48. She's really showing intent here. You can definitely see her stroke rate's a lot higher than the 1500. So I honestly think she's going in with a mentality of she has nothing to lose here, and I love this approach.
Well, she's gone off very fast indeed, breathing to her left at the moment down this way down the pool, and just breathing every 2 strokes. Some distance swimmers like to go bilateral breathing first to the left and then to the right, not using an awful lot of kick either. But what did you prefer, Molly? Did you do the bilateral breathing, one to the left, one to the right, or did you end up just staying on one side?
I used to do bilateral breathing, but I think that's because I never really competed freestyle at any kind of level, to be honest, other than outside of the IM events I used to compete in. So I guess I never really got into that race mentality of breathing every 2, but it's definitely better for them. Helps regulate their breathing. She can keep an eye on the rest of the field as well. She'll be changing them which way she's breathing each stroke, so each length. So definitely a good tactic here.
Well, that's the 300 turn. This the fastest heat of the women's 800 free. Blocksidge leading from Fleur Lewis in second. Third, it is Michaela Glenister. Wilson in fourth. Fifth is Dyson. Sixth is Crisp in 3. But here is the clear leader at the moment. She's about 4 meters ahead at the moment is Amelie Blocksidge. We'll check the split here. This is the 350 meter turn, I think it is, yes. And she was 3:44.1. 3:44. Okay. Well, she's actually on. She's on pace for the nomination time for the Olympic Games. And if she can do that, that would be something special.
It'd be a great way to start the night. You know, we've got such an exciting night ahead. We have obviously rounding off the night with the men's 200 freestyle, which I think is going to be the star of the night. But so many exciting things coming up. We have the women's 100 breaststroke, women's 100 freestyle. So, but yeah, she's really attacking it here, and it's a great way to start the night.
So 4:16 was her lifetime best. 4:16.4. She's 4:15, so she's 1.4 seconds ahead of her lifetime best, but she needs to be 6 seconds in total, so she's just falling off it a tiny bit if she's going to achieve this Olympic nomination time. I think we're asking an awful lot because she is only 14, and that's nomination time very quick indeed. But just at the moment, it's Amelie Blocksidge leading. Second place fairly comfortably is Fleur Lewis in that black hat of Loughborough University. Then one closer to us from those two is Michaela Glenister of Stirling. Up there in 3 is Leah Crisp, and then up in 1 is Ella Dyson.
Yeah, it's a massive ask for her here. Like you said, it's a 6-second PB that she needs to get. She's currently ranked 14th fastest female ever in Britain in this event. To jump up to that qualifying time, she will be ranked around 5th. So it'll be a huge jump for her. But like I said, she's 14, big PBs do come, and she's already proved that in the 1500 this year. So I wouldn't put it past her, but I think she's going to have to pick up the pace slightly here.
Well, she's getting a little bit closer to her lifetime best splits now. She's been 1.5 seconds ahead. Now she's just 1.2 seconds ahead. Just, I say, it's the fastest she's ever gone. And she's 1.2 seconds ahead of her own lifetime best splits. It is still brilliant, isn't it, as a 14-year-old?
Yeah, absolutely. And like, she's out there on her own. I think having to go out there, pace this as a 14-year-old, it's all just experience for her here, I think. She's got such a bright future ahead, and the fact that she can go out there already, kind of attacking a race, knowing that she's going to be on her own is, like I said, she has a really mature head on her shoulders. She speaks really well in interviews, so I think she's going to be a really bright star for the future.
I'll tell you what is interesting. When she went through the 1500 metres, when she won the gold earlier on this week, the national title on the 1500 freestyle, her split at 800 was 8:38. Her lifetime best is 8:32, so she was only 6 seconds behind her lifetime best to her feet going through the 800 on that 1500 freestyle.
Yeah, and we've seen that earlier this week as well with Tobias Robinson. He hit a PB at 800 during the 1500, so he obviously had an amazing 800 last night, picking up the gold there, slightly outside of the nomination time, but he is already on the plane to Paris for the open water, so kind of no pressure on him this week. So I think, yeah, the swims that Amelie's had earlier this week will just give her confidence coming into this.
Well, it certainly will. Let's try and get this crowd into it, because she really has a great chance of doing a lifetime best here. It'd be great to see her going close to that 8:32.6, which is her lifetime best. A split then 6:56.7. So she's still 9/10 of a second inside of her lifetime best at that turn. And well, she's going to be very close to the 8:30, and that would be really something special. I think she's going to break her lifetime best, and if she does that, she's going to set a new, this is ridiculous, isn't it, 14-year-old national age group record. It's amazing.
And her last chance to do it, it's her birthday in 2 days, so she turns 15 very soon, so I'm sure that'll be in her mind here.
So the bell denoting 100 metres to go, and this is the fastest heat of the women's 800 metres freestyle. The leader very clearly is Amelie Blocksidge. She's about 5 metres ahead of the swimmer in second place. That's Fleur Lewis. With third at the moment still is Michaela Glenister. And fourth, just up there in lane 3, is Leah Crisp with Ella Dyson back 1 place behind. But, well, she's going very well. She's gone from the start. It was a gutsy approach to the race. Really quick out. She was 1.5 seconds underneath her lifetime best after 3 lengths. It's a 16-length race, and she's really sprinting now. She's going well.
She looks great. She's really picked up the pace. You can see her straight rate's definitely gone up. The legs are coming into action a little bit more, and she's got nothing to lose. She's got 25 metres left. Let's see if she can dip under that 8:30 mark.
Well, her lifetime best is 8:32.6. If she can go under that and go a lifetime best, it would be great. 8:32.6. She's going to be close. 28, 29. Come on, Amelie. 8:32.6. Oh, 8:32.61. Her lifetime best was 8:32.65. Destroyed her lifetime best by 4/100ths of a second. Well done, well done. Kisses to the crowd, age 14.
Oh, she's such a good personality. I love her. She speaks so well after her races, and yeah, I think very close to her PB, a little bit off. So new age group record at the very last chance.
Good on her. Double national champion, 1,500 and 800 metres. There she is in that yellow hat. Oh, she's a bag of fun, isn't she? Goodness me. Oh, it's so good to see it.
She definitely doesn't look like she's just swum an 800 freestyle either, but such a strong start from her. You know, she took it out with real intent, and she led from the start, and I think she just kept building and building throughout that.
Well, it was that attack down that first 150, 200. She was 1.5 seconds ahead. Started getting very, very excited about that Olympic nomination time. Maybe a little bit quick for her optimal pacing, but it is a lifetime best. So playing with her pace, playing with the different ways of swimming, a good idea as such a youngster.
Yeah, definitely. And I think, like we said, about her being here is all about experience. She'll have European juniors coming up, and it'll just lead her on to bigger and better things.
So confirmation of the result of the women's 800 metres freestyle. It's the final heat, and she is national champion again, double national champion. Amelie Blocksidge of City of Salford, and a new 14-year-old's national age group record. She's the senior champion. Fleur Lewis the silver, Michaela Glenister the bronze. Well, really looking forward to hearing what Amelie's got to say to John Mason.
She's done it again, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for Amelie Blocksidge. Amelie, you won the 1500 the other day, British champion. We had second in that 4. You've just got a PB and won the 800 2 days before your 15th birthday. It's not been a bad week.
No, it's not. I'm really happy with all the outcomes this week. I couldn't really ask for anything more, and I think it's a really nice way to end the week.
Yeah, and you know, you've been really, really impressive. We've watched you come along a long way since last year. So looking forward to the next year, what are some of the things you're going to be working on? What are you going to be focusing on? What are we going to see in 12 months?
Definitely some work on my turns, and definitely my kick at the end. And just trying to get better.
Just trying to get better. Will you carry on with that? You've been absolutely amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, Amelie Blocksidge. And Fleur, we've seen some great swims from you. I know you weren't too happy with your 1500 the other night, but you just said that felt a lot better. It looked it as well.
Yeah, I think I was a lot more relaxed on this race. I think I was really nervous before my 15, and I think I kind of let that get the better of me, but I just tried to enjoy this race, and I knew I'll be doing it with some really great girls, so I am happy with it.
And happy that your program's done. Look, congratulations on that silver medal. Now, Michaela Glenister got some fans in, I think. You know, you've had a big week as well. Program's done. It's got to feel nice. But just give us a look back, not just at this race, over the week. How's it been on your end?
It's been a tough week. I've been on my PBs, so I expected a bit more of myself, but I haven't done bad and I can't really complain with 2 bronze medals.
No, not at all. And, you know, I think athletes as well are sort of their own biggest critics, aren't they?
Yeah, definitely.
That smile, amazing to see. Congratulations on that bronze medal. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your British medalists!
Here's the medal ceremony for this women's 800 metres freestyle. And Amelie Blocksidge winning the gold medal, her second gold medal. Medals presented by Graham Marchbank, the AGB board chair.